Hi guys, it's Oracle Ani. Happy New Year. I am going to be doing a 2025 year ahead reading. I intend to focus on just the general landscape of the US for 2025. So I am intending for information regarding political, social, economic situations to come out. Of course, I'm not super sure what's going to come out, but I will do my best to give you the information as I see it. And I'm going to be using my own spread that I kind of put together for this. So let's see how it goes. And thank you for watching. So I'm just going to cut the deck. All right, so let's do a card to represent 2024. And the Queen of Wands. Where am I? Queen of Wands in reverse with the Queen of Swords. Okay. We're going to do a card to represent 2025. Okay, King of Cups, I like that. We're gonna do a card for the potential in 2025. So the potential being something we can strive to do, or it could be something that's not set in stone. And then a card for the current path that we're on, right? And this path can change depending on the actions that are collectively taken. So the current path for 2025. Okay, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This is Eight of Wands in reverse, in case I haven't said yet. And now we're going to do like the year, like the end of the year. Let's do end of 2025. We'll turn it over when we get there. And let's see, a change that is meant to happen. Oh, let's do a potential change that we can see by the end of this year. And I'll turn that when we get to it. Let's see, an unexpected change that could or might not happen, right? Let's see. Let's see, an unexpected change. Okay. And I'll just, wait, it kind of fell out, so let's leave it here for reference. Unexpected change is 10 of coins. This reference card is the Sun in reverse. We're leaving it here for reference. And now let's get a card for something that is meant to happen that we can know for sure at this point. Something that is meant to happen. Too many cards, but I'll take the first one. And I'll flip it when we get there. Okay. So, 2024, with the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands in reverse, I'm tying these two cards to the fact that we don't have a female president, right? Mainly because, based on the cards that I'm reading, not my opinion, there's something going on with this divine feminine energy that was not really ready to be in a leadership position. I think he's going to come back, but let's just keep going until then. So, why was this feminine energy not ready to be in a leadership position? Because for whatever reason, she's still dealing with some sort of a sense of grief and loss that does make her more either reserved or it feels like it just makes her more reserved. And I feel like what she's hiding is not feeling confident enough, you know? So that's 2024. We can move the page and we move into 2025, and that is the King of Cups, right? And I'm not saying that this is Trump, okay, because we kind of know it's not. But it is the energy that is coming forward, and that is the energy of, it's a masculine energy that is very caring, very kind, very responsible, right? It's the provider, the protector, the healer, okay? And that's all really great, because I feel like once the masculine steps up into their role, then that leaves the feminine to heal and to become her badass self. Also, if I haven't said it yet, if you like this reading so far, please give the video a like, because it helps YouTube suggest the video to others. And I would really appreciate that, okay? Thank you. So with the king and the queen, we do know that these are people who are in a position of power, recognizable, right? The Queen of Swords is an air sign, could be Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. I believe that we have collectively realized that Kamala is a Libra, so this would be representing her. The Queen of Wands in reverse, the Queen of Wands is a fire sign, so that's Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So we'd have to know who in a position of power would that be. I do think that this is the hidden aspect of Kamala. So hidden aspect makes me think of like maybe her moon is in a fire sign or something like that. And then the King of Cups is a water sign. Like if it is going to be a person, it's a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Okay, so let's see. So um, potential. One potential that I'm seeing here with the Eight of Wands in reverse is the potential for communication breakdown or some sort of interference with communication that kind of slows everything down, with the purpose of this energy of the King of Cups, which would be a focus on just taking care of what you are responsible for and nothing more, right? If all the distractions are cut away, you have nothing else but your actual responsibilities. The current path that we're on is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, which does seem so. One, it could be a reference to a mishandling of money, okay, mishandling of wealth, but it could also be, with this Eight of Wands in reverse, a comment about an inability to create wealth, and something regarding communication and wealth being unavailable. And then again, for the purpose of just focusing on what it is that you are responsible for. Nothing more, nothing less. And to find joy in taking care of that. Now, the good thing is that an unexpected future is the Ten of Pentacles. So it's almost like this is saying that if you do focus on the joy of just your own responsibilities, that does lead to a more stable, long-term, wealthy future, you know? So talking about future, let's see what can we see at the end of 2025. The Two of Pentacles. Okay, so that is a lot more movement, a lot more opportunities, balance. Okay, it is talking about busyness. It's talking about the ability to balance responsibilities, contracts, right? It's like I always think of like the Two of Pentacles, like the person who is spinning plates, and they do it, and you're like, wow, like how are you keeping up with that? And they're just doing it, you know. So that's good. This is looking very positive towards the end of the year, which is great. What is a change that is coming? The Five of Cups. So we've seen, right, in the other decks that I've used, that the Five of Cups is a reference to discern what's really going on. It's kind of like the sense of paranoia, right? And it's like, however, in this deck, right, in this position, I am getting a different tone. Like if it was in reverse, then I would be like, oh yeah, you know, the things that happened in the past are currently affecting you and you can't connect happiness, blah, blah. However, in this deck, when I see it upright, I do see the potential, especially with these cards here, I do see the potential of letting go of the past, letting go of the things that have negatively impacted potentially the country, and just moving forward with what we do have and the resources that are already here, and just kind of like um, looking at what is instead of what was, right? um, then something that's been unknown until this moment for the for 2025 and towards the end of 2025, right? The Emperor in reverse, which is the worst, the worst expressions, a negative expression of the Emperor in reverse. The Emperor in reverse to me is the energy of somebody who is petty, who's obstinate, who is incredibly selfish, who is selfish, greedy, over controlling. The worst case scenario, they're the type of person that's like, if I can't have it, nobody can, and then just does something like super wackadoo, so that nobody will have anything, right? Um, and now we have the reference card here of the Sun in reverse, um, which does make me think, right? The Sun in reverse is a card of disappointments, dissatisfaction, sadness, depression, um, like a moment of darkness, right? And I feel like if anybody is either going to experience that or want others to experience that, it is the Emperor in reverse. And this could be a situation that only affects the Emperor in reverse. Um, but based on the way that I read the Emperor, um, ultimately, because of the attitude, it it is likely. I'll say it this way. I'll say it's likely that he he will take it out on others. So I'm gonna look at anything else, that any other connection that I'm seeing. So the King of Cups as the card of the year to the Five of Cups. Again, it is just connecting to that sense of gratitude for the responsibilities that you do have, and just saying, thank God that I at least have that, and I can just focus on that. Just kind of like a feeling of, well, no, it's not a feeling. It's kind of a situation where you're forced to count your blessings. Then, like, you're forced to keep a positive mindset, um, which can come from like this big slowdown of energy, communication, and wealth. Okay. Um, I already talked about this connection with the coins. There's something about this situation with the Emperor in reverse and that kind of like nastiness that does create some sort of legacy. Like, this is the Ten of Pentacles, can be the card of like long-term legacy, or something that solidifies a family in like a well position, like a good position. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. Um, I'll continue to explore this topic as we move on with the year. Let me know what you think in the comments. Okay, hold on. So I'm putting the cards back in the box, and I noticed that the Page of Swords was still in the box. So that is the hiding of information, some sort of secrecy, something about the details that needs to be really looked at and like really studied, like to an extreme scrutiny. I'm kind of getting the word paper, so it's a written document that needs to be studied, inspected, reread. All right. Well, that's it. Let's see what that is about later. All right. Thank you for watching. Bye.